So this is LeChatAddingASpecies principle, and the basic gist of it is if you add something, a reactant or product, the reaction is going to try and do the opposite or get rid of it. It's called relieving the stress. So wherever you add something, it's going to try to shift to the other side. Basically, of these two reactions, the forward reaction and the reverse reaction, one of them would speed up. The one that speeds up is the one that gets rid of what you just added. So for number one here, we're going to add CH4. Well, adding CH4, the reaction would like to get rid of it. And so to get rid of it, the forward-facing reaction is going to happen much quicker than the reverse-facing reaction. So the wording that we use is that we say that the equilibrium shifts to the right, because the right-facing arrow, the right-facing reaction, the forward-facing reaction speeds up. What does that mean for the other components of the reaction? Well, here, I'll make this line to show the difference between the reactants and the products. H2S is another reactant that's going to be used up. For every molecule of CH4 that we actually react 2 molecules of H2S. Therefore, the concentration of this H2S is going to go down. The CS2 and the H2O, these are all products of that reaction. And therefore, when the forward-facing reaction happens fast, the concentration of these two compounds goes up. So we're going to see what happens now if we add H2S. Well, if we add H2S, basically the same thing's going to happen. The reaction is going to shift to try to get rid of the extra H2S, and the shifting to get rid of that is going to shift right. The CH4 is also going to get used up at the same time, so that's going to go down. And our same two products are going to get used, so they're going to go up. Finally, if I add some CS2, that's this guy right here. Well, to get rid of that, it's the reverse reaction that has to speed up, and the forward reaction goes down. So we would say here that the equilibrium shifts to the left. And that means that our reactants are going to be going up in concentration. We're going to be making more CH4 and more H2S. And the amount of H2, well, this guy's going to go down because he's going to be used up as we use up our CS2. And if we look at what happens when we add H2S, basically the same thing's going to happen here. When I add H2, the reaction is going to shift to the left. This reaction happens quickly to get rid of the H2, which means that the CH4 and the H2S are both increased, and the CS2, because this is the other chemical compound that's going to be used, is going to go down.